Hi. Um, I'm just sitting here with my Moxie and my Coco, playing with her toy, her normal. Say hi, Cokes. Say hi, Coco. um, I just had a great day. I don't know, I'm in a good mood because I went to dinner with my middle son tonight. Um, Mark was going to Grand Rapids to visit a friend of his for dinner. So I was on my own with the kids. But Aspen had her heart set on Blaze Pizza, and Blake didn't really want to go out for dinner. So I was rushing home to shower and everything and be able to pick up Aspen in time. And I only had like 45 minutes. And then I was like, so Blake, since you don't want to go out, and Nicholas does, and because I just really wanted some steak, I was like, how about would you mind picking Aspen up for me at 5:15, and then you two can just go to Blaze and Nicholas and I can go to dinner together? So he was like, oh, sure, actually he said, will that be easier for you? And I said, yeah, much. And he said, okay. And what is it about like when your kids are just nice and just want to help you? It's just like the best feeling in the world. So that already put me in cloud nine. Look at her. She's like ready. She's like, give me my toy. I was already on cloud nine with that. And then I ended up going to Outback with Nicholas. And he drove because he'll be 15 in a little over, 16 in a little over 2 months. So he drove and we went to Outback, and I don't know, we just had a great little dinner together. It was so cute. I love those moments. And it's like when I have these moments where, well, for one, like I was telling my trainer today, the house has just been so harmonious since we got back from spring break. It's almost too good to be true. Like, I don't know, I'm getting all emotional because every morning since then, Blake has woken up on his own and actually been ready to take the two kids to school. He's like my one so my other two just get up on their own and they're like so easy. And I wouldn't say it's that they're morning people. They're just more responsible. Is that the way? And so he's always frustrating me because he's my oldest. And it's like, well, why can't you be like the younger two? So I'm always having to like go up there and it's like, all right, are you up? And because he's gotten my other two kids late to school before, and it just makes everything frustrating. But the last 2 weeks, he has gotten up on his own every day and like been ready to go out the door. So there's never been like, you have to leave in 1 minute, and the other two kids aren't yelling because they're like, hey, he's not up in time and why isn't he ready, and he always makes us late. And so it's just been, the mornings have been so like peaceful and quiet. And I hope he just realizes, like, isn't this better? Isn't it better when you just follow the rules and you just do what you're supposed to do? And then I'm not raging. I'm not that like evil mom, like crazy mom, bitching at you nonstop basically, because there's really nothing to whine about because you're just doing what you do. So everything has just been so harmonious that I don't know, it's like perfect. I feel like it's funny because I started writing this blog on the cruise about how you never know as a parent whether you're doing a good job or not really. And I just feel so good about it right now. Like, I'm just so proud of my kids, and then I'm proud of myself because I have a lot of moments. When you're a stay-at-home mom, you're constantly, if that's your only job is to raise kids, like it sounds so easy, and it's not like the most difficult thing in the world. It really isn't. Like, it's just what we're trained to do. It's like our biological thing. But raising good people, I don't think it's as easy as you would think. And I personally made a huge sacrifice to be a stay-at-home mom. Like, I feel like I did anyways. I don't mind that I did. I mean, I definitely how do I explain it? I definitely put other people's priorities and things ahead of my own, and I put my life on hold, so to speak. But at the same time, I don't like it to view it that way, because at the end of the day, I always say, like, at the end of the day, when I am 80 years old, am I going to remember some career that I worked really hard? Am I going to be like, because I was going to go to be a doctor or a veterinarian, am I going to sit there and remember and be so proud of all of my days as a doctor or days as a vet? And nothing wrong against those that are passionate about that, because maybe you are, but I just know myself, and I'm not. Those aren't the memories that I think I'd think about. I think I would think about my kids and think about my Easters and my Christmases and all of the moments I got to spend with them, because I had the opportunity to stay home with them by choice. Now I understand, like, some moms, there's single moms out there that they don't get to do that, and I feel horrible, like, you don't get to do that. And then there's moms that don't want to do that. They're like, I want to be able to work just as much as my husband, or I don't want to have a husband, and I just want to be able to raise kids myself. And if that's your thing, I get it. I mean, I admire that for you, but I just think everybody should stop trying to push what they want on what everybody else wants, and people should just do what they want. For instance, like, it was a personal choice for me to be a stay-at-home mom, and I happen to love it. Like, not all the time. Sometimes I feel like my kids are teenage turds and are completely ungrateful, and then that makes me angry and resentful, and I have my bad moments. But it's moments like these that I just feel really good, and I feel like, I was asking Nicholas something tonight, and he's like, well, because I don't go. I was like, well, why don't you have a girlfriend yet? I think is what I asked. He's like, I don't know. He's like, well, I don't party and I don't have my own car. I'm like, well, I'll drive you anywhere. He's like, well, it's not the same. But, like, I don't know. I have a 15-year-old, a 16-year-old, and a 13-year-old, and they all just happen to make good decisions. And I didn't make good decisions. Not at all. Not for a while. And I've kind of told them that, but Mark made really, really, really good decisions, so they just think they take after him in that way. But I don't know, I just feel good. I feel like I have made and created some really great little people that will really be good to society, and I just feel like my hard work is paying off. So I don't know, that was a long ramble. I'll probably have to watch this video to make sure it's appropriate to post. Anyways, I'm happy. I hope you're happy in whatever you chose to do, whether it's stay-at-home mom, equal opportunity person where you're equals, or you just want to do it all. It's all okay. Just whatever it is you want to do. Like, because I chose to be a stay-at-home mom, I don't think every woman should be a stay-at-home mom if they don't want to be. I just don't want you telling me what I should be, and I won't tell you what you should be. So, anyways, that's all. That's about as political as I get. It's just leave me alone, and I'll leave you alone. All right, bye.